my yoga moves, so I don't know what will come. Whatever comes, I will just tuning in with the body. Today is a new moon in is it Aries? Yes, in Aries, which means that whatever you plant, it will really flourish because it's a fiery sound, a fiery sign. Oh my world, where is my language? Fiery sign. So put the fire on the burning stove and let's plant some seeds on the mat, shall we? I'll try not to shout a lot because I'm in the garden. It's early morning here. All the neighbors are probably in bed. Probably most are with a cup of coffee because it's time for work. But let's do some yoga before work. Let's go. The next time I may use my microphone. And let me wipe the feet. I love grounding in my garden in the morning. And if there is any matter for any of you, my mat is facing not exactly east. East is there, sort of. So this is south, east, south, sort of. And yeah, try to face east if you can when you do your yoga. Okay, let's start. We're going to start. Let's see if you see me. Okay, you see me the council a little bit back. Excellent. So we're going to start with our inner observation. First, position yourself nicely on the mat, ground yourself, straighten the spine, roll the shoulders back, relax, and come in one line. Inhale and exhale. And take a moment here to observe, how do I feel now at this very moment? Where is my mind? Where are my emotions? How are they? What about my energy? And what about my breathing? And just observe without judging. Take a moment and listen to the bird song. And then here we're going to start. First, I'll invite you to start going on your toes and your heels. Toes, heels, toes, heels, toes, heels. And now we're going to include the hands. We will up with the toes, the hands, and forward them with the heels. And try to keep your balance on. And breathe in and out as per your own rhythm and control. And move with your own rhythm. And we're going to sweep now to the top and go down. Come on our heels if you can. Toes up, knee down, heels down. Try to keep the balance. Just focus. Woo. Excellent. Now shake the legs. Shake them, shake them, shake them. Pick up it in the air. And let's start. Good morning, everyone. Lift up before it falls. And let's start. We're going to inhale, raise the hands up. And I'm holding the breath and bending back. And then exhale, go down. And here I like to stretch, as this is my first for the day yoga, so I will stretch a little bit like cycle on one spot. I'll stretch the back of the legs. If you cannot put your hands down, use a blocks, books, or you can do it on the knees. And then inhale halfway to straighten the spine, and exhale full forward to stretch a little bit more. And then here I'm going to take this is my left leg back. I don't know when this starts to curl. Maybe I should give me a moment please. I'll put that in so it doesn't curl down hopefully. So here we're going to go, take this leg back and put it on the ground and relax the ankle. And here I'm going to stretch this part. So as you can see, I moved that leg into a 90 degrees angle, and I'm going to gently lean forward, like lean with my body. Give a bit more stretch here, but very gently. I don't want to hurt myself. So I'm going with my body ability. I'll inhale here and exhale, I will move forward. And feel fully relaxed forward and somehow down. And then I'll come back gently onto my knee. If anybody has problems with the knee, you can use a cushion or roll the mat. I'll bring that slightly more forward so I'm a bit more stable. And then I'll raise up and we'll bend back. And if you're not stable, because I was a bit wobbly, you can create a little bit longer base. Just move that leg a bit on the side. Widen the base, and this will give you a bit more stability. You can try that. Okay, here now I'm going to tuck the toes back in, raise that leg, and come into pyramid pose. I'll inhale here, straighten the back, and we'll nicely lean down with straight spine if I can, or however I can. And I'll just stay here for a moment. I'll feel the stretch here at this leg. And then I'm going to take that leg back, open nicely the fingers and come into mountain pose. And I will again do a little bit of a bicycle right on the spot. To stretch a little bit more the back of the legs. And as well here, I'll go forward and back like that to mobilize the spine. To stretch the shoulders, to warm up the spine. I'll go from one side like that, extending this side to the other side. And then another extension here. And one more. One more. And one more. And from here I'm going to stay into mountain pose for a moment. So mountain pose, my legs are close to each other and my head can look down, my eyes can look down. They don't have to face the belly button. And I'll just push myself a little bit, my butt up and myself back, like up and back, so that I can create more stretch on the back and the back of the legs and the back of the back. And I'll just stay here for a moment. For a couple of breaths. And then what I'm going to do is I'll do knees. My toes are already there. Chest and chin on the ground. And my hands, you can see they're near my breast. And my elbows are nicely to the body, not out. They're next to the body. And I'll stay here for a moment. And then I'll I'll slide forward and release the legs. And here I'm going to raise into snake. And I'll slither a little bit to mobilize again the spine. Go up and down, side to side, like a shaky snake. And you stay here for a little bit longer, if you can. And then I'll come down gently, slowly. Tuck the toes in, come onto my knees, stretch, and I'll release the toes. And I'll stretch a little bit more, but it will be active stretch, which means I'll hold. Like I'll imagine I'm holding myself. And I'm pulling from one side again, stretching the back of the shoulders back. Stretch this side, and then I'll lean gently to the other side, stretch the other side. Okay. And then I'll stretch back. I'll try to sit as maximum as I can, and I'll stretch. I'll imagine somebody's pulling me, like grounding down my hands. Okay, now I'll relax for a moment here. My forehead is touching the ground as I'm grounding. One relaxed breath, I'll pull the hands up and come into mountain pose again. And here I'm going to take the left leg forward and right knees on the ground. And I'll make sure that this is 90 degrees as of the other side. And here I'll again go forward and down. I'll inhale here, and then I'll go on an exhale forward and down. Very gentle move to stretch the thigh. And I'll stay here for a moment or two. And then do you remember what we did? I will pull that a little bit more forward to 90 degrees. I can increase if I need the base. And here I'm going to inhale and go up and bend slightly back and stay here. And then come here down. From here to the toes of the back, the toes, lift that knee and then stay into pyramid pose. Inhale, halfway lift, like straighten the spine. Try not to lock too much the knee, but keep it straight as much as you can. And exhale, bend down, and feel the stretch at the back of the legs. If you find this a bit uncomfortable, you can put the back leg a little bit slightly on an angle, like opening up, only if you want. I find it like that, okay? And from here, I'm going to take this leg forward. And I'm going to inhale halfway and exhale full forward. And then I will go up. And here I'll hold the breath and bend back. And gently come down and exhale. And we should come in the master actually here, because we did half of the body. Just take a moment to observe what has changed, if anything at all. I'll do the other a little bit faster. I really like those pants, but I don't like when they start rolling down. Okay, so let's do it again, a little bit faster, as I have to go to work. So from here we're going to inhale up, bend back, come down. This time take the right leg back and knee on the ground. Release the ankle. And here we're going to inhale, exhale, go down and forward. So we can open the hip. If you want to deepen that hip, you can move that leg a little bit more on the side, open it up and create more space. And try this and you'll see how much more space it will create in the opening of the groin. And stay here for a moment. And then we're going to bring that knee a little bit forward. Raise up, inhale, and lean back. Come down. Take this leg up into a pyramid pose. Inhale, straighten the spine. Exhale, lean down. Okay. Put the hands down on the ground. Bring that leg back. Stretch in mountain pose for a couple of inhales. Then we're going to do knees, chest and chin on the ground, elbows next to the body. Hold here for a moment. Then slide forward, release the legs and come into snake. And hold the snake into place. Elbows next to the body, shoulders away from the earth. And then come gently down. Take the toes. Come into extended child pose. And again, keep an active stretch. And from here, bring the hands here, raise into mountain pose. A couple of breaths here. Inhale, and on the exhale, move the right leg forward. Left knee on the ground. Bring the knee slightly back. And create an opening. Open up a little bit more. And here we're going to create more space. Inhale wherever you are. And exhale, bring yourself up and down. And create more space and stretch the groin. If you can, even you can go on your elbows, if you can, but you don't have to do that, only if you want it, you can. And then here, we're bringing back to the center, back a little bit more, 90 degrees. Inhale up, and go back. You can either exhale, either hold the breath on the back. And then come down gently. Come into pyramid pose. Inhale, straighten the spine. Exhale, go down as much as you can. And observe which side is more open, more flexible today. From here we're going to Come all the way up. Inhale. Hold the breath. Go back. Exhale in Namaste. And you can release the hands. And observe how do you feel. What has changed, if anything at all. And here, I'll take the opportunity to thank myself for the time that I spent on the mat today with me, to thank the weather, thank the universe, to thank all my teachers for giving me that knowledge, passing it down the line, and for me acting upon it, doing daily or weekly sessions for myself and spreading it out with others. Thank you. Okay, thank you everyone. Why it's weird someone's just showing their interest? What's weird? Hi guys, I can see a conversation going on here. I don't know what it is. Bro, what? Okay, I'm going to say thank you and goodbye everyone. Have a lovely day, a lovely week, and I'll see you in 2 weeks on the new moon, on the full moon, because today is a new moon. See you everyone, bye.